Hey guys, this is Jeff over at Outer Worlds Comics. How we doing today? Back-to-back days, guys, of finding a little something on Facebook Marketplace. Again, I'm not really haven't been able to necessarily find another big collection to buy, but at least I'm not seeing anything where the price makes sense. But I'm still always looking. Mentioned in my previous video that I just made yesterday. I don't know when I'm putting these out. I'll try to put them out pretty quick, like maybe Wednesday, Friday, or something like that. But just to highlight these little scores. But anyway, this guy, I woke up this morning and was starting my day, working from home today, and saw a post on Facebook Marketplace. He said he had 80 books. I'll kind of show the listing here, but he had 80 books and he was asking 50 bucks. And then the pictures showed nothing real exciting, honestly. It just looked like modern books. Some Star Wars, some I can't remember what the Mass Effect. I think I don't even know what that is. But I did a quick search on one of the Star Wars books and saw that it sold for like $24. So I figured, all right, well, if I want to flip that one book, there's half of the deal right there, and maybe I get lucky and there's a couple more in there that I could flip, and maybe I end up keeping a few. So it was worth the gamble to me. I actually had to drive like 40 minutes, which is kind of the norm for Colorado. When you live out here, you gotta drive. So I asked him, would you take 40? Because I need to make a little drive to come pick this up. He was like, yeah, no problem. And I just said, is it all Star Wars, and is it mostly Star Wars, or is it a mix? He goes, it's a mix. So I drove down, and I didn't even look in the box. I met him at a Sonic drive-in, and he had this box right here. It's got some weight to it, so it's like he said, 80 books. I'll do a count kind of after just to confirm. But I didn't even look. I have not even opened the box. I assume there's actually when I got home, I just did a quick, because I'm going to do an intro video. I haven't actually made it yet, so you'll see this probably already in the intro. But I did a quick peek, and I saw this. I'll just show it again. I saw that, and my heart about sank. But I realized obviously it's some kind of reprint or something. So, hey, you know what? It was fun for that millisecond. But anyway, let's dig through these. I have not, other than the pictures I just showed from the Facebook listing, I don't know what's in here. I think there could be a lot of Star Wars because I did have a brief conversation with him and he mentioned Star Wars. I didn't get a lot of background for the collection. He mentioned starter packs. I don't know what that is, but anyway, let's dig in to see what we have here. Again, we had this, I think it's a reprint. It is a reprint of some kind. Here, I'll put that here. All right, let's dig our first stack here. Well, I mean, this was cool. This was in the listing, so I was happy to pick this up. I don't know the key significance of this book. I do have some Star Wars books, but we have Star Wars 35 newsstand, so it's actually in pretty nice condition, actually. So that's cool. So that's a neat book to have. I'll check that later, and maybe I'll pop it up on the screen to see if it's a key or anything. We have the all new Batman Brave and the Bold, number 8. I'm assuming nothing big there. This is a key book. New X-Men number 114. This is the first appearance of, oh my God, why am I forgetting her name? She was in the Deadpool x Wolverine movie. Oh my gosh. I'm totally brain farting on this thing. Anyway, Cassandra, yeah, Charles's sister. So I think that's that key. So that's cool. Oh, this is a neat book. I have a copy of this, and this is one of the ones I need to actually research because I think on my app it shows that there's a little bit of value in this book, but I've not confirmed that on eBay. And that's kind of what I ultimately fall back to. But it's Phoenix Untold Story number 1. It's a neat book. Cool. Well, I mean, there's some keys here right off the bat. I'm kind of excited about this because we have nothing big, but cool. We got an X-Men number 1. And then we have an X-Men Adventures number 1. Cool. I'm excited. Frankly, I bet you I could, depending on what that Phoenix Untold Story sells for, I feel like, Those books alone right there, along with that other Star Wars book that I saw, probably pays for this already. I'm close to it. New X-Men Academy X. This is variant number 16. I do love this cover. I have this book. Astonishing X-Men number 8. Great Wolverine cover. Oh, we've got another one of these reprints. So we have another one of these. I'll have to see if there's any value. I assume not, but maybe there is. That's cool. I have two of those. All right, so this is some of that This is Star Wars, Darth Vader, and the Ghost Prison. Dark Horse Comics. It needs a little cleaned up, but this is the number 1. So I was doing a little research on eBay on some of these Dark Horse Star Wars lots, and they could sell for $15 for a lot or $20 for a lot, maybe. I don't know if I'm overestimating that, but that's kind of what I was getting a quick glimpse of. I don't know if this book is actually cleanable. It's got some kind of rub on it or something. But then we have a Black Panther number 1 limited edition Marvel Knights. This is a cool cover. We'll see what's up with that book. Maybe it's a key or something. I don't know. And then we have Black Panther number 2. And then we have an Ultimates number 1. That's cool. I think I have the trade paperback of this run. So that's neat. We have Avengers, The Initiative. What number was that? Number 6. Then we have this Star Wars Dark Times number 11. This is neat. That's a cool cover. So I'm intrigued to see kind of what some of these Star Wars are worth, or if anything. I know Star Wars, I feel like it's dipping on some of those keys, but this is Star Wars Rebellion number 12. We have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 10. This is from IDW. I don't know a lot about Turtles. I know there are mega Turtle fans out there, and I don't know anything about its collectability or I mean, I know it's collectible, but I don't know anything about the runs or, what's hot. But that's that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by IDW number 10. We have this Mass Effect Homeworlds number 1. Mass Effect Homeworlds number 2. We have a Mass Effect Redemption. This is a trade. We have another Mass Effect. Well, we got a lot of Mass Effects here. Mass Effect Foundation. And maybe I can just sell these I don't know if anybody's interested in Mass Effect at all, but maybe I could sell them in a lot on eBay. Mass Effect, that's number 4. Mass Effect number 3. I hope this is not a ton of Mass Effects. Mass Effect number 4. Mass Effect number 3. Oh, that's Invasion. Mass Effect Invasion number 2. Mass Effect Evolution number 4. Oh, cool. This is a nice. I've talked about World War Hulk being this, along with Planet Hulk, my favorite run ever. And this is number 3 of 5. Great cover. Really nice condition too. So that's cool. Happy to get that one. We have a Beat Up War Machine number 16. That's kind of random. We have a Green Arrow with Green Lantern number 24. So that first stack, some cool stuff in there. I'm happy with that. I'm into it for $40. So, that wasn't that bad. We have a Green Arrow 23. We have a Beat Up Free Comics Book Store Day for Serenity. We have a Star Wars Free Comic Book Day. It's cool. All right, we got another Star Wars original. Oh, we got some original, a couple of them. We have Star Wars number 41. Not in bad shape. Newsstand. Cool. And then we have a Star Wars 16. Also not bad of shape at all. Maybe a very fine newsstand. And this is the one I saw that sold for $24. I'll maybe pop that up here. Star Wars Blood Ties Boba Fett is Dead number 3. That's cool. We have Star Wars Knight Errant Escape, number 2. There you go. We have a Star Wars Jabba the Hutt, The Dynasty Trap. It doesn't have a numbering on it, so maybe it's just could just be a one-shot. Either way, there you go. That's really cool. I like that. We have Star Wars Starfighter Crossbones, number 2 of 3. All right, we got another Star Wars number 28. This is a direct, really nice shape. Happy to have that. We have Star Wars Legacy, number 0. Cool. We have a Star Wars The Old Republic, The Lost Sons, Part 1 of 5. This is number 1. And then we have a Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron Battleground Tatooine. That's right, Tatooine, right? Number 2 of 4. Cool. So, I actually do collect a little bit of Star Wars. So there's this thing in the back of my head right now that's saying, hey, maybe you'll keep that X-Wing. Because I do have like an X-Wing Rogue Squadron. Chances are I won't keep that. Chances are I'll try to flip all of that. All right, let's get another half of the stack here. Got this here. We have JLA Classified number 1. We have DC Comics Presents Justice League America number 1. There's that. Let's see if there's any key significance with that book. Very nice. I feel like this is a pretty good book right here. Man, we're getting some good Star Wars stuff here. I'm really happy about, because I do collect this run of Star Wars. I've got some of the key issues, but I don't, I have some good books out of that run. But it's got a little stain kind of up at the top, but otherwise a nice shape. So that's issue number 40. Then we have issue number 31. Newsstand. Cool. All right. We've got a reprint of issue number 6. Cool. We have issue number 30. Princess Leia on the cover. Wow, I'm really happy with that. Cool. I mean, frankly, like if I was, like I do collect Star Wars, but I don't really go after it. If I find it, I'll add it to the collection. I bought that big collection in Wyoming. It had a bunch of that, so I kept the good stuff. But like if I was kind of in the mood to pick it up on, like, let's say Whatnot, I'd spend, $4 to $5 on each of these issues. So I've gotten enough of those almost to equal $40 or close to it. So that's cool. Star Wars Legacy number 28. Star Wars Dark Times number 12. I've got this. This has got some issues, but it's at Arana, The Heart of the Spider number 1. I think that's like a first appearance there. Back into the Mass Effect Evolution number 2. Mass Effect Evolution number 2 again, so maybe that's a variant. Mass Effect Evolution number 1. Mass Effect Foundation number 2. So I'll just kind of throw all of those Mass Effects on a lot. If I see on eBay that they sell for anything, I'll just do a big lot. This is Robert Kirkman's and Rob Liefeld, The Infinite number 1. I don't know anything about this title. Somehow I've not managed to see that one before out of all the independent stuff. We got a beat up Bionicle number 16. It's now we have The Infinite number 2. We have a Captain America number 22. This is the Civil War tie-in event. We have New Avengers, The Initiative number 31. This one I saw, maybe this is the one I was saying sold for 24, but I did look this up and this sold for a little bit, although I'm noting now that there is some kind of color rubbing going on, so that probably scratches that. But this is a really cool cover. It's Snake Eyes Storm Shadow number 13. It's got this color rub stuff going. Maybe that can be cleaned off. I don't know. Youngblood number 9. I hope there's not a bunch of Youngblood. Youngblood number 8. This is cool. We have Transformers Regeneration 1. This is 80.5. Oh, free comic book day. Where's that? We have some random Looney Tunes. Number 199. 198. I don't know why this stuff's in here. 197. Very random. We have a destroyed Flash 113. We have a gnarly Flash 128. A coverless Flash. Boy, he didn't treat his Flash very good. We have an aged Fantastic Four 265. The funny thing about this is I'm almost done from like 180 to 300. I've got like 5 books I need, or 4 books, and 265 has been one of them, but I just picked it up recently. And this one wouldn't have stayed anyway. It's trashed. We have The Lost Journey into Mystery featuring the Lost Gods, number 512. Superman Red, Man of Steel, number 77. So this thing is kind of petering out after all that exciting Star Wars. We have Superman Doomsday, Hunter Prey, Book 3, trade paperback, it looks like. Some kind, or maybe it's just a story in there. Book 3, I don't know. Oh, this is a great cover. Superman 210. And it sure does look like Wonder Woman's about to stick them pretty good, doesn't it? That's a cool cover. I like that. That'll stay in my Superman collection. I love that cover. All right. And this is the last of it right here. We have some trades in here. I mean, I feel good about the Star Wars, to be honest with you. And if I can flip some of those other Star Wars, flip some of the Mass Effect, probably can't do that. I'm happy just with getting those Volume 1 Star Wars. We have this is an iconic cover. I feel like there's something to this. Superman 204. We'll see. I'll look that up and flash it on the screen if there's anything, but I know I've seen something about this. That's a great cover, though. We have Superman 78. It's funny because the collection I picked up yesterday, that I made a video for yesterday, had a little run of Doomsday stuff. So here's some more Doomsday. I wonder if it fits into that storyline. We have Superman 203. We have Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America. This is, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I have that. Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America. We have Free Comic Book Day, DC Kids. We have a House of M number 1, which I have a couple of copies of that. That's cool, though. That's a great story. Oh, wow. What is this? That's cool. Interesting. All right, so we have Classic Star Wars A New Hope by Dark Horse, and it's a trade. That's awesome. Killer. And guess what? We have that, and then we have the Dark Horse Classic Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. So it looks like it just collects all the stories from that Volume 1, potentially, is what... Or no, this is Dark Horse. Interesting. So Dark Horse just... I don't know. I'll have to research that. I've never seen this before. I mean, that right there looks like the cover from Volume 1. But this is different. So let's see. Does that have artwork from the first? I don't know, guys. We'll have to figure that out. And then the last on that is we have the same thing, but Return of the Jedi. That's really cool. I'll bet you I could sell those 3 for something. I think I'll probably keep those in my collection, though. So that's fine. We have Star Wars Blood Ties, Boba Fett is Dead, number 1. Cool. And then we have same thing, Star Wars Blood Ties, Boba Fett is Dead, number 3. And then I had this is number 2. I had number 4 already. So that's cool. We have one of those amalgam Iron Lantern, number 1. Star Wars Republic 56. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic War, number 2. We have Star Wars Dark Times #1. This one's a little beat up, unfortunately. Another destroyed Flash. This dude treated his Flash like garbage. Star Wars Dark Times #10. This Flash is not totally destroyed, but it's not good. And it's the Flash #1. I don't know. There's that. We have another Flash #131. Another Flash, cool cover, #132. And we have Flash 130. And the last book is Executioner #1. Seems like a really thin book. Cool back cover. I don't know anything about this. So there you go. So there you go, guys. That was a little bit of my time and effort to go buy a $40 box of comics that I really wasn't sure what I would be getting. I'm really happy with those Volume 1 of Star Wars. Those will go in my PC. There was those trade paperback Star Wars will go in my PC. The rest of it, there's some definitely trash in here. I'll figure out if anything in there was worth anything. Either way, I think I could probably flip those Star Wars books that are not Volume 1 into a lot and maybe get lucky with a couple of others and cover my cost. And if I could cover my cost, end up with those Volume 1s of Star Wars and those trade paperbacks, frankly, it was worth. I got to go listen to some good music when I was driving. And it was really fun. I was really excited to see we'll see what those Spider-Man reprints are as well. Probably nothing. Either way, I had a lot of fun doing that, and I've gotten 2 in back-to-back days. So maybe that's something is in the water, and I have some opportunities here to stumble onto something bigger. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that we do. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody watching. Do me a favor, hit subscribe, hit like, do all of that stuff. And thanks for joining me. We'll talk to you later. Jeff, out.